You smell of gardenia.
I do.
You smell very good.
Good nose.
I love. Thank you very much. Good nose on you. I love that smell.
I do too. Some people really don't like it, though.
Really?
Yes. I got a couple of mean looks on the way down the corridor, but I'm glad you like it.
I don't think it was about that. Maybe somebody was angry about something else, not about. They wouldn't. Who would be mad at gardenia?
Who would?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Patchouli has a very either you love or hate patchouli.
That's a mixed response because it can go into the dirty socks territory.
It certainly can. It's either someone's wearing patchouli or they have dirty socks. And if you like patchouli, it comes in handy that you don't have to clean your socks. Anyway, how was your summer?
It was good. I didn't really have a summer. We went back to, my daughter and I went back to England for a really long time. We went from Easter till June, so we had a long time there.
Yeah.
Just in time for the swine flu epidemic, which was great. Very relaxing.
I don't understand the swine flu thing. What do you mean just in time for that? Isn't that kind of everywhere? Is it just in England?
It was just sort of rocketing then, so lots of people we knew were getting it, and
lots of people you knew had swine flu?
Yes, my best friends, but kids both had it. Like, it was quite an ordeal, and then it was very, very hot, which doesn't often happen in England. And it can't really handle it. So we don't have air conditioning and...
Or ice. Y'all don't like ice either.
Yeah.
You're very chintzy with the ice. If you order something, there's 1 cube in it, maybe, if you're lucky.
A little melted, sad
Yeah, a
one.
melted cube that is lonely.
You
a lonely cube.
You don't get a good, healthy, big one.
No. Why don't you like ice or air conditioning there?
I love it, but I've converted, you see, because I live here, so I was quite shocked. I'd not been back for any real length of time in about 7 years. So then I realised if you leave your window open where we were staying, sort of lots of these tiny little flies would come, and I spent most of my time in England dodging swine flu and vacuuming flies off the ceiling. It wasn't the best summer for me. It was, and then
That's
I got
how you get rid of flies, is you vacuum them off the ceiling?
Well, blowing didn't work.
That's a lot of flies that you're vacuuming flies.
No, it was like a wall of flies, little tiny, like
little gnats or things?
Like green flies.
Green flies?
Yes. Do you call you aphids? I'm getting technical now.
I know what aphids are, but aren't
good.
they kind of like white powdery things that are on plants?
Oh, they're little green things that go on roses. Anyway, they came to my house and hung out a whole bunch.
This is my favorite interview ever. I like all of it so far.
Oh, good, I'm
all
happy.
right, so you vacuumed the aphids and...
the aphids, got swine flu. Then I got home and
you didn't get the swine flu.
No, but I got mono at my... How's that? At such an
The kissing
advanced...
disease.
Yes, and guess who's the only other person who got it? My mother, which is weird and creepy. And we're close, but it's not... It's not that creepy.
Not that close.
Yeah.
No.
So
you and your mother had mono at the same time?
My mother still has it. I mean, I'm relatively geriatric for mono, but my mother's really old for it. So I don't know. So yeah,
So you had mono.
Had mono.
And if your mother had it at the same time, who took care of? Then you had no one to take care of you.
Well, no, I staggered about. I didn't realize I had mono for the longest time. I thought I was just a little tiny bit depressed. Yeah.
Right.
And really tired. And then by the time I figured out I had mono, it was on its way out.
So it was a good summer then.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. It was really nice to come home. Yeah.
And your daughter's how old now?
She's almost 11. She just went back into 5th grade today.
And she goes to school here?
She does, yeah. She went to school there while we were there.
Okay.
And
I think that would be interesting. I think a lot of people think that would be hard, but I think it's an interesting childhood to go to school here in the United States and then go abroad.
Yeah, I don't think we can do it for very much longer because it all gets very sort of pubic and social soon, and I think you have to stay in one place. But she had
Did you say pubic?
I just said pubic. I slipped. Am I not allowed? I slipped it by.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
This show between the housewives yesterday and you, it's getting dirtier and dirtier. All right, so and you're hanging out also with the Beckhams, right? Is that what is?
I have done. I mean, not every day.
I heard you were friends with David Beckham.
Yes, I mean, I'm friends with Victoria, and he's often there.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Weird how that worked out. But
is that why you're friends with her? Because he's often there?
No, that would be horrible.
Well,
what do you mean?
He's good looking.
He's good. I've got one of my own.
Yeah, you have a good looking husband too.
I have a good looking husband.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, no. When we see them, my husband, you know, he's okay. He's all right.
Oh,
he's
no,
all right. He's all right.
Yeah.
Don't kick a ball in his direction,
right?
Because he'll run away.
No, he's a good looking man. Yeah. What is your daughter scared of there?
I know. Look at that. I think I must be pressing her really hard with one of my fingers.
I don't know what
doing a sort of Vulcan squeeze.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And is this true that you, how long have you lived here?
Almost 6.5, 7 years now.
Okay. And you don't have a driver's license?
Oh, God. No, I don't.
And why not? And how do you get around? Bus?
Yeah, I sort of stand there till someone picks me up.
Right.
My husband still likes me, so he gives me lifts. I should have done it. It's becoming silly. My daughter's talking about her driving license.
Sure.
You know, and I have to make it before she
your
does.
daughter, yeah.
But then I did. I was going to this summer, and I ordered that incredibly boring book of road signs and car seats.
It's not really a book so much. It's a pamphlet. It's not like you don't like curl up, you know, on the sofa and read the road sign book.
Largely because of how dull it is. I was all ready to do that, but it was what with the mono and the swine flu, and then I got that. It was just a deadly. It was so dull.
Well, yes, you'll find that comes in handy though when you're
right. Right.
when you start recognizing those signs.
I know, but it's just you have to do that first before you have the practical fun of making a vehicle actually move.
Right. Have you made a vehicle move? Have you been in one? And
in my life, I have.
Yeah.
And
like in a movie, what do you do?
They drag me along. I mean, they drag me along on another vehicle.
Oh, they pull you from the truck that's filming you.
Yes. It's like a handicap. It's really it's like a disability. And now that
may be how you'll drive the rest of your life. Is that just seeing as you don't want to read that boring handbook anymore?
I will read it. I will. I just get overwhelmed with. There's a lot of details that you don't necessarily need, do you? But you do need them. Do you need them?
Yeah. They don't put anything in there extraneous. They really, all of it's pretty pertinent.
Well, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I did fail the test once. I did take that written test here. And I went to the DMV. It's called that, isn't it?
It is.
I went to the DMV. Stop it. I'm from England. I'm not just Swedish. I went to the DMV and I failed it on something like, you know, how many units of alcohol, exactly what 0.001 of alcohol should you not have had or something like that. And I just thought, well, just don't drink any.
Right.
But
that's safe?
Yeah, but that's not the right answer.
Oh, you can't say just don't drink?
No, you have to say it's like a very long and boring number that I failed, you know, miserably on.
Yeah.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
I will study with you if you'd like.
Would you?
I will help you study.
I think I need a buddy.
All right.
Thank you. Okay,
I'll do
deal.
it. Yeah.
All right, deal.
We have to take a break. We'll be back with, you have a hidden talent.
I do have
We'll be right back with Kate Beckinsale. So, the movie is called Whiteout, and it's supposedly filmed...
in the Antarctic.
Right.
In the South Pole.
But you didn't go there at all, right?
No, but where I felt like we did. It was unbelievable. It was -50 where we went. We went to Manitoba in Canada.
In Canada?
Yeah.
So... And Manitoba or just Canada? Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, I love Canada, but I can't imagine being in 50 below.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, I'm not very good at maths. I'm really good at some stuff. I only come here and talk about stuff I'm really bad at, driving, maths.
So but this is real. This is not like wind machines and stuff like that.
Some of that is not. No, some of that was inside, but outside we had some of that, yes. And it was at like -50, and you'd come out of your trailer, and the first day, I think I had some quite butch line of, you know, oh, we found a body, or what are we going to do about this? And I went to kind of do my butch face and go, ooh, and my whole lung froze.
Yes.
I couldn't get anything out. So we did a few goes of that, and we eventually warmed up to it, but it was, you know, your eyelashes would get
that's, how do you, anything, makeup, or because don't your eyes water, and then...
Yes, and then you breathe on your hair a little bit, and then that goes into a kind of stiff point, and then they have to crack your hair.
But how are you not, like, your lips not, because I was watching you during the film going, how is she talking normally without it being like that numb lip feeling?
Somewhere, I mean, some of it was inside, and then we had the reverse problem where we're in these giant clothes and they're throwing little tiny bits of potato at you, which is the snow.
Right.
That was also fun.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty difficult to get a word out.
Yeah, and now you have a hidden talent that I guess you're going to show us that I heard you have something?
Well, I feel bad now I saw that pogoing man going 60 feet in the air.
Yeah.
It's not so much a talent as it was a good way to get out of, like, a boring class at school. Like, I can do a very convincing sneeze, and if you do several in a row, people ask you to leave the room, and then you can go and do something else.
And it's... Well, by all means, let's all learn that.
Ready?
Yeah.
Do you want one, or do you want a small volley of them?
Well, let's start...
volley?
Oh, okay, sure.
Like a realistic situation. Okay,
yeah.
Hang on. So if I was in a biology class at school, I might suddenly kind of go... Sorry. Like that. Over and over again.
That's really good. That's impressive.
That's how come I'm not an astrophysicist, because I did it in science class.
And you didn't have to learn anything that way.
Became an actress.
I also happen to know, this is not a secret, you've talked about this before, that you have very, very large hands.
I do have quite big hands. You probably don't want to now just sneeze sometimes into it, do you? I don't have swine flu anymore.
Let me see. Because I heard that you have really, really large hands.
It is big.
Yeah, that's large. Okay, so I got you a gift. So if you're filming outside ever again and need